Howdy guys. So I decided to make a video for my TBR, not just a short, because there are so many and I want to talk about them. So the reason why there are so many more this month for April than it was for March is because a lot of these are comics and mangas, and I happen to read those a lot faster than I read traditional books and light novels. So yeah. I'm going to start down here with Call the Name of the Night. I saw this in Barnes and Nobles and I thought it was really cool, so that's why I picked it up. And I'm going to read it next month. Um, this is Tokyo Mew Mew. I actually watched Tokyo Mew Mew when I was a kid and enjoyed it, so I thought, okay, I'll read the manga. So, literal decade later, I'm finally picking up and reading the manga. Apparently, their Americanized version of this is called Mew Mew Power. I didn't know that there were different versions depending on what region you were in. I grew up with Tokyo Mew Mew. I thought there was just Tokyo Mew Mew. The only reason why I know that there is more than just Tokyo Mew Mew, there's Tokyo, not Tokyo, and there's Mew Mew Power, is because a friend of mine watched Mew Mew Power and was like, "Oh, you mean Mew Mew Power?" Whenever I would mention Tokyo Mew Mew. So there's two versions. I grew up with Tokyo Mew Mew, so I don't think it'll be too different from the manga, but we shall see. Next one is The Girl from the Other Side. I saw this in Barnes and Nobles. I didn't get it from Barnes and Nobles. In fact, I didn't pay for this at all. I got it as a birthday gift because I wanted it at Barnes and Nobles, but they only had the second volume onwards, not the first. So, same friend who was talking to me about Mew Mew Power got me this one. He got a really good deal on it. It was like 50% off, as you can see from the sticker. So, we love that. Next one is Cat Massage. I saw this in Barnes and Nobles. It's just a cute little manga about cats owning a massage parlor. It's just cute and I wanted something cute, so that's why I'm reading it. The next one is Mercy. This is like a mystery thriller type deal from what I understood from reading the back cover, so I'm very excited about that. This one is a comic, an American comic, and not a manga. These four are mangas. This one is an American comic, and I'm very excited to read it. I'm unsure if this is a standalone or part of a series. I will find out as I read, but yeah, I'm excited, and it's from Merca and Dolfo. So yeah, Mercy, the Fair Lady of Frost, and the Fiend. Very excited. Next one is Angela J. Ford, Our Girl, Stolen Ice Bride. I got this book as an add-on from the previous one, which I'm blanking on the name, even though that's the book I've been reading this entire month. That's kind of kind of sad because I've been reading that book the whole month. I just remember Piper, and that's not the name of the book. But neither here nor there. I actually did not finish that book and will be continuing to read it into April. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books for my TBR because I am going to finish that previous book because I didn't finish it. But so it'll be 2 Angela J. Ford books in 1 month instead of just one. Next one is a library book. I do not own this. I got this from the Approach Library, my local library. Song of Achilles. I got it because I was looking at the books and it was the only one that seemed interesting. It was really popular a few years ago, and so hopefully I like it. It's a tragedy, so it's gonna like hurt my heart and crush my soul, but oh well. Next is actually a children's book. I got this at a local bookstore. It's a black-owned bookstore. It's actually the same people who own Couples Tea own the bookstore, so that's if you're in Baltimore. They're right next to each other. So if you go to Couples Tea, right next door is a vinyl and bookshop, and It's great. I got this as a birthday gift. Another one. Ha ha ha. I wanted it, and they was gonna give me money originally, but they were like, "Oh, you want this book? Bet," and just got me the book. It's a children's book. Um, this is the author. Haha, she's very pretty. But but yeah, it's a children's book by Tiffany. This is Tiffany Haddish. I didn't realize it was written by Tiffany Haddish. Bad bitch shit. But it's a children's book. I did not read children's book when I was a child. I skipped straight to my mother's books, so I went from learning how to read to reading adult novels. So all the like fun memories and favorite kids books and all those things that other kids have, I don't. So now as an adult, I read children's books because I enjoy them and I missed out when I was younger. Not that I'm upset with that, because I read what I wanted to read when I was a kid. I was never like denied books. The books I read were just for a higher age bracket than what I actually was. It's fine. But now that I'm an adult and I can buy my own books and not have to like, you know, go to the library to get books. Because I will admit, I never looked at the kids section when I went to the library. I used to exclusively get books at the library when I was a kid, and I never looked at the children's section. I just went straight to the young adult and adult sections because that's what I knew how to read. It didn't cross my mind to maybe read a kid's book. I thought it was like too childish, but fuck that noise. Children's books are great, and I have one that I'm going to read this month. Haha. And last but not least is Monstrous, another gift from my birthday because March was my birthday month. A friend of mine had a copy and they were going to let me borrow it, but they kept forgetting, so they just bought me my own book, my own one. And I'm excited to read it. Um, yeah. So this is no longer looking pretty. I messed it up. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. But yeah. All in all, this is my TBR for the month. I think it's a well-rounded I think it's a well-rounded collection and assortment of books and genres. We have our thriller, our fun children's, our queer novel of the month. Though I have one more book that I'll be reading because I'm part of a book club. However, we haven't decided what book that is yet. So if I find out before I post this, I'll make a little add-on to add that book to my TBR. But yeah, it's a local book club called Be More Sapphic, and I'm very happy to be part of it. They're really cool. But yeah, this is my TBR. Hope you enjoyed watching it and had some ideas for fun books. I'll let you guys know how I feel about them at the end of the month. But yeah. Bye. I just remembered the name of the book. It's Lured by Dusk. That's what it was. So I'm still reading Lured by Dusk. So it's not 9 books, it's 10. Going to be 11. But yeah. Just wanted to add that in. See ya. Either in another clip or another video. Mwah.